Today, we are going to be discussing the career of Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady was an incredible player who had an immense impact on the game. He was one of those rare players who could do almost anything. He was a perennial All-Star and All-NBA player. But without further ado, let's go into the video. Tracy McGrady was born in Bartow, Florida on May 24th, 1979. As an adolescent, Tracy played basketball and baseball at Auburndale High School before he transferred to Mount Zion in Durham, North Carolina. The first time that he would be truly noticed by scouts was when he shone through at the Adidas ABCD camp. This was also when he himself realized his own potential. McGrady was offered multiple college offers, but ultimately decided to declare for the NBA draft straight from high school. Tracy McGrady was selected 9th overall by the Toronto Raptors in the 1997 NBA draft. In his first season he received very little minutes. In his first season, Tracy averaged 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. In the 1998 NBA draft, the Raptors drafted McGrady's distant cousin, Vince Carter. The two became inseparable friends. This season, Tracy averaged 15, 6, 3, and 2 blocks. The Raptors would make the playoffs for the first time in their franchise history, but would be swept by the Knicks in the first round. Following this season, Tracy McGrady became a free agent and signed a 6-year contract with the Orlando Magic. Tracy McGrady was meant to play alongside another star in Grant Hill, but he was badly injured and only played in 47 games in the 2000-2001 season. This forced Tracy to take on an even bigger role than previously anticipated, and was named to his first All-Star game. This season he finished with averages of 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tracy was also named to the All-NBA second team. He was even named the NBA Most Improved Player. In the 2002-2003 season, Tracy averaged 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, and was named to the All-NBA first team, a noticeable improvement. He led the Magic to the playoffs, and they took a promising 3-1 lead over the Pistons, but were later eliminated in 7 games. In June of 2004, McGrady was traded to the Rockets, where he would begin a new chapter in his career. This trade created a dynamic duo pairing T-Mac and Yao Ming. During his time in Houston, he was still All-Star caliber, but this was the point that he began to show decline. Injuries began to pop up. He began to miss out more and more games every season. He missed 47 games in 2005-06 season due to severe back spasms. He showed he still had it in that year's All-Star game, where he erupted for 36 points in 27 minutes. McGrady led the team to a 22-game winning streak in the 07-08 season, despite missing Yao Ming for the whole stretch. His back spasms were becoming worse, and he and the Rockets began to focus on trading Tracy instead of playing him. From 2010 to 2013, he played for many different teams, including New York, Detroit, and Atlanta. He had passed his prime and it was over for his career. He then signed with a CBA team. He then got signed by the Spurs, who were impressed by his overseas play. McGrady announced his retirement from the NBA in 2013. Overall, T-Mac was an incredible player, who had an immense impact on how the game is played. He inspired much of today's generation of NBA players. He is an all-time great and has accumulated many awards throughout his career. In total, Tracy McGrady was a 7-time All-Star, a 7-time All-NBA player, Most Improved Player, and 2-time scoring champion throughout his career. It was just sad that he could never make it past the first round, because I believe he could have done big things in later rounds. But he was an amazing player, loved by so many fans, and had an extremely unique style of play that will never be forgotten.